Okie doke guys, this is Unfazed, and again we're building circuits. This is a nice little entrance you can do. However, what I need you to do for me, just humour me in this one particular video, is instead of seeing bedrock and cobblestone, assume that everything's cobblestone. I started to build it in bedrock because I could, but then I remembered halfway through that bedrock can't be moved by pistons. So that was the issue we had. So this is a circuit that its negative state is on, okay? And what it's designed for is to give you a really easy way of getting into, say, a basement or something like that without anyone knowing it's there, okay? So all you need to do is, imagine this is in the middle of a room in your house, something like that, and you have a water feature, don't you? And as I said, if this is all cobblestone, it wouldn't look too out of place. So you have a water feature, which is nice. You might want to put some fishes in it, or, you know, it's above the level of the room, something like that. Tell you what, why don't we make the water a bit higher and make it look slightly more realistic. So if we do that, should be alright. Yep. So now, look at that. It's just a water feature in the middle of your room. You could easily put something in it to make it look more like a water feature or more like a bath. You could even have this in your bathroom because you could do it smaller. But the principle is something along the lines of this. You're walking into your house, you'd have the switch better here than this, but I've just put it really obviously. I'll show you how to hide switches at another time. I'll just put it really obviously like this because why not? One of the key things to do with switches, if people are, you know, is going to try and work out what happens, is to put the switch miles away, because then when they flick it, they can't hear any of the pistons going. You can easily move something long distance by using repeaters. So we flick the switch, the system turns off, and we dive in. We sink down to the bottom, we walk out the other end, there's another switch here, flick it, it's closed at the top, there's no water there. This could now walk out into wherever you want it to be, right? So it's really easy. All we've done is we have a grid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The way I've done it is these two, the two end ones coming from the end, and the two middle ones coming from the side. So these two coming from that side, these two coming from that side, these two coming from the end, and the other end, these two coming from the end. And then which is really easy because it allowed me to do a little ring of redstone to get around it. Also, good thing about this is because it's an on-on circuit, so I turn it off, to open the water, I can then swim back up the same way. So I have to have no other entrances to that particular part of my base. I then get out, I turn the system back on, it all shuts off. Now, as you can see, it's a simple ring. All it does is it runs around. I've got repeaters in here to keep the current strong, but it runs around in a square. It's a really easy thing to set up, and as I say, if it was just built into your floor with smooth stone or cobblestone or anything like that, then no one would ever know it was there. If you have the switch over there somewhere at the other end, so you can see my other circuits, if you have the switch over at the other, a few blocks away where you can't hear the sound of the piston, then ideal, because you flick the switch, the pistons go, you then wander around, you walk into your room, jump down, swim through, and turn it off. And no one will ever know that this is anything more than a bath or a water feature. As I say, if you want to pretend it was your bath, so have it in your bathroom, just do it with two pistons, no problems. You can have it as deep as you want. Very rarely will people actually look down it, and to be honest, even if they do, it doesn't matter, because all you can see is a cobblestone base to it. So really, it still looks like a bath. So that's it, guys. You turn it on, it opens up, you jump in when no one's around, you walk out the other end, lock it off, the water goes, like that, and from the top, it's closed, it looks exactly like it did before, and then you can wander off and do all the secret stuff you've always wanted to do. And then if you want to get back up, you don't have to open up any more passageways, you just swim up again. It is a bit slower to swim up, I appreciate this, I'm just going to go and spiral for no reason, because of the current. But then you're at the top, turn it off, no one ever needs to know. It's a really good, really sweet little system, and it's a really, really good way of hiding any secret things that you want to hide. So guys, that's one of my entrances I do for you. Thank you very much for watching. If you want any more detail on exactly how I, laid it out or whatever, then leave me a comment. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you like my videos. Leave a like, that'd be awesome too. It takes 1 second to leave a like and doesn't hurt anyone, so that'd be awesome. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.